The date is September 4th, 2025. It's a day that will be remembered in financial history, a day when the world of money, power, and technology collided in a way no one could have predicted. The sun rises over a city that has no idea it's about to witness a revolution. News channels are flashing red, urgent tickers scroll across every screen, and anchors scramble to keep up with the chaos unfolding on Wall Street. Headline: AI shakes Wall Street. Algorithms outperform human traders in an unprecedented market surge. The financial world is in shock as artificial intelligence takes center stage, leaving even the most seasoned experts speechless. This isn't Hollywood. This isn't a sci-fi movie. This is the new reality, unfolding in real time, right in the heart of the world's financial capital. Imagine traders in expensive suits, their faces frozen in disbelief, as years, sometimes decades of experience are outmatched by a machine. The old guard who once ruled the markets with intuition and gut feeling now watch as their edge evaporates in seconds. An algorithm, powered by technology you might have on your phone, just made billions. It's not just about speed, it's about intelligence. This AI can process information, make decisions, and execute trades faster and more accurately than any human ever could. The world of finance, once guarded by the elite, is being upended by artificial intelligence. The gates are opening and the old rules no longer apply. The power is shifting and it's happening at lightning speed. AI reads every news article, every financial report, every social media post in seconds. It digests global events, analyzes trends, and reacts before most people even know what's happening. It's like having 1,000 analysts working for you all at once, never sleeping, never missing a beat. It spots patterns no human could ever see. Subtle shifts in sentiment, hidden correlations, and opportunities buried deep in mountains of data. AI finds them all, turning chaos into profit. This isn't about robots on the trading floor. It's silent, powerful code rewriting the rules. Invisible algorithms are now the most influential players, operating behind the scenes, making decisions in microseconds. The most insane part? This technology isn't locked away in secret labs or reserved for billion-dollar hedge funds. It's becoming available to everyone. Anyone with a smartphone or a laptop can now access tools that were once the domain of Wall Street's elite. Tools like ChatGPT, yes, the same AI that writes your emails and answers your questions, are now trading assistants. They can analyze markets, suggest strategies, and even execute trades, all with a few taps or clicks. For the first time, the playing field is starting to level out. The gap between Wall Street professionals and everyday people is shrinking. Anyone, anywhere can participate in the markets with the help of AI. The tools of the pros are landing in the hands of the people. The knowledge, the power, the opportunity, it's all being democratized, and the impact is just beginning to be felt. The financial world is undergoing its biggest transformation in a century, and you're living it. The old ways are fading, replaced by a new era where technology and human ambition combine in ways we're only starting to understand. The question isn't if AI will change trading, but how you'll use it to your advantage. Will you adapt and thrive, or be left behind as the machines race ahead? The choice is yours, and the possibilities are endless. This is the start of a new era, and it's absolutely wild. The future of finance is here, and it's more thrilling, unpredictable, and full of opportunity than ever before. Are you ready to be a part of it? Not so long ago, trading was more than just a job or a hobby. It was an exclusive club reserved for the wealthy and well-connected. The world of finance was shrouded in mystery, and only a select few had the keys to enter. If you weren't already on the inside, the doors stayed firmly shut. The big players, hedge funds, investment banks, and elite trading firms spent millions assembling armies of analysts, pouring resources into cutting-edge technology, and buying access to real-time data feeds that most people could only dream of. Their offices buzzed with activity, every screen flashing with information that arrived in milliseconds. Meanwhile, if you were a retail investor, you were left to fend for yourself. You'd spend hours scouring newspapers, digging through dense financial reports, and trying to make sense of cryptic headlines. There was no team to back you up, just you, your computer, and a mountain of information to sift through. By the time you managed to react to the news, the professionals had already made their moves, capitalizing on opportunities before you even knew they existed. The speed and resources at their disposal made it nearly impossible to keep up. These firms weren't just fast, they were smart. They built complex algorithms and high-frequency trading systems, crafted by teams of PhDs and expert programmers, all designed to spot patterns and execute trades in the blink of an eye. For the average person, building your own trading bot was a daunting task. It required not just expert-level coding skills, but also a deep understanding of the markets, something most people simply didn't have the time or resources to acquire. The result? A massive information gap and an overwhelming advantage for the financial elite. The playing field was anything but level, and the gap between the pros and everyone else just kept growing. For many, the stock market felt less like an opportunity and more like a casino, one where the house always seemed to win and the odds were stacked against the little guy. The tools needed for deep analysis were either prohibitively expensive or so complicated that only experts could use them. Most people were left feeling overwhelmed, outmatched, and out of the loop. But now, everything is changing. Artificial intelligence is shaking up the old order, disrupting the systems that kept the club exclusive for so long. Today, that once exclusive toolkit is being simplified, democratized, and handed to anyone with an internet connection. The barriers that kept most people out are finally starting to fall. The game is changing for everyone. For the first time, the doors to the club are opening wide, and anyone can step inside. Enter ChatGPT, the game changer. It's not just for essays, it's your tireless, on-demand financial analyst. Ask complex questions, get clear, summarized answers in seconds. Want to know Tesla's latest risks and opportunities? Just ask. It saves hours of research, giving you the core info you need. ChatGPT can generate ideas, explain concepts, and identify stocks that fit your criteria. It's like having a finance professor and research analyst 24/7. The AI does the heavy lifting, but you make the final call. It empowers you to make smarter decisions, freeing you to focus on strategy. This partnership, human intuition plus AI analysis, makes trading more accessible than ever. The once daunting world of trading is now within reach. What makes ChatGPT so powerful? It processes unstructured data, news, social media, CEO interviews, economic reports. Wall Street pays fortunes for sentiment analysis. Now you can do it yourself. Ask, what's the market sentiment for Bitcoin? ChatGPT scans data and summarizes the mood. It simplifies dense financial documents. Just paste a section and ask for a plain English summary. It highlights key risks, opportunities, and trends. For technical analysis, describe a chart pattern or provide price data. ChatGPT explains what to watch for. Want to automate trades? Tell it your strategy in plain English and it translates your plan into code for a trading bot. No programming required. You're having a conversation with your bot, setting your rules. This is the fusion of AI analysis and automated execution. The power once reserved for Wall Street is now in your hands. Welcome to the next level. How does this look in practice? Let's see how ChatGPT can actually help you navigate the fast-paced world of stocks and crypto, turning complex data into actionable insights right at your fingertips. Imagine you hear a rumor about a pharmaceutical company getting FDA approval for a new drug. Instead of sifting through endless articles and reports, you can simply ask ChatGPT to analyze the potential impact based on similar events in the past. It's like having a financial analyst on call, ready to break down the news for you. ChatGPT quickly pulls up examples, showing you how stocks in the same sector reacted to FDA approvals before. It highlights patterns, market sentiment, and even points out outliers, giving you valuable context for your decision-making process. This way, you're not just reacting to rumors, you're making informed choices. In the world of crypto, where news and hype can send prices soaring or crashing in minutes, ChatGPT becomes your research assistant. Ask it to summarize a new coin's white paper, and it'll break down the technical jargon, highlight the project's goals, and flag any potential red flags or inconsistencies. It doesn't stop there. ChatGPT can scan online forums, social media, and news sites for the latest trends and discussions. It highlights risks, identifies common scam tactics, and helps you steer clear of suspicious projects, saving you from costly mistakes. Thinking about investing in the booming solar energy sector? Just ask ChatGPT for a list of top companies, and it'll provide a side-by-side comparison of their financials, recent performance, and future outlook. You can even request a breakdown of their business models or recent news that could affect their stock prices. ChatGPT gives you key metrics like revenue growth, profit margins, debt levels, and market share, so you can start your research strong and focus on what really matters. It's like having a personalized dashboard tailored to your interests. But it's not just about picking winners, it's about understanding the bigger picture. ChatGPT helps you see how different factors interact, so you can spot opportunities and risks before others do. Start your day by asking ChatGPT for the top macroeconomic factors affecting the market. It'll summarize the latest news, economic indicators, and global events that could move prices. ChatGPT explains how inflation, Federal Reserve statements, or oil prices impact different sectors, like tech, energy, or consumer goods, so you can adjust your strategy accordingly. If interest rates are rising, ChatGPT will tell you which stocks are at risk, like real estate or utilities, and which might benefit, such as banks or insurance companies. It helps you anticipate market moves, not just react to them. With all this information, you get the big picture before zooming in on individual trades. You're equipped to make decisions with confidence, not guesswork. ChatGPT is your shortcut to smarter, faster, and more informed decisions, helping you stay ahead in the ever-changing world of stocks and crypto. Most traders lose money not from bad picks, but from poor risk management. Emotions take over: fear, greed, panic. ChatGPT helps you create and stick to a logical trading plan. Define your entry, profit target, and stop loss. ChatGPT does the math and sets your levels. No more second guessing in the heat of the moment. It helps you size your positions so you never risk too much on one trade. Ask how many shares you can buy without exceeding your risk limit. ChatGPT calculates instantly. It helps you diversify, pointing out risks in your portfolio allocation. Heavy in tech stocks? ChatGPT warns you about interest rate sensitivity and suggests alternatives. It's an impartial advisor, spotting weak spots you might miss. With AI, you trade smarter and protect your capital. The most revolutionary part? Accessibility. Powerful tools once required coding skills or a $25,000 Bloomberg terminal. ChatGPT smashes those barriers. You just type questions in plain English. No code, no jargon, no gatekeepers. Anyone can analyze, summarize, and strategize like a pro. The cost? A fraction of traditional tools. Think coffee money, not hedge fund budgets. Now students, retirees, and small investors have access to what hedge funds pay fortunes for. Beginners use it as a tutor, intermediates as a research assistant, pros as a strategy engine. It grows with you, scaling to your needs. The playing field has never been more level. This is true democratization of finance. The toolkit of the elite is now for everyone. The future is in your hands. Let's get real. ChatGPT isn't a magic crystal ball. No AI can guarantee profits or predict the future. Markets are complex, driven by unpredictable events and human emotion. ChatGPT's knowledge is based on past data and isn't always up to date. It can't give you live prices or breaking news unless connected to plugins. Always cross-check its info with real-time sources. Sometimes AI hallucinates. It can make things up. Trust, but verify. Use it for leads, but confirm with original sources. AI lacks real-world intuition and common sense. Use it as a co-pilot. Your judgment is still your best asset. We're at the start of an unstoppable wave. AI in finance is the future. The tools once reserved for Wall Street are now in your hands. The barrier to serious, data-driven trading is lower than ever. For a tiny cost, you get a 24/7 research analyst. Analyze companies faster, understand sentiment, manage risk, compete on a level playing field. But this window won't stay open forever. As more people adopt AI, it becomes the new standard. Those who don't adapt will be left behind. Start now. Ask ChatGPT questions, learn, experiment. The learning curve is gentle, and the payoff is huge. This is about taking control of your financial future. The AI trading revolution is here. Will you watch from the sidelines or join in? The choice is yours. Don't wait. Embrace the future and unlock your potential.